Well, Scott, it's great to see you, and I'm sure you're just delighted to be back.
Yeah, it's good to see you. It's great to be back in a fight week, and looking forward to getting in there and getting the job done and moving on from there.
It's a great card as well, isn't it, to come back to, if you like. There's going to be plenty of eyes on you.
Yeah, it's a great card, obviously pay-per-view standard card, and some great fights on it. So it's a great one to get back into the mix with, and just concentrate on my fight first and winning that.
What do you know about Gregory Trenel?
Not a lot. I've watched him against Sergio Garcia, and he's a tough lad. He's game enough, and he'll come to have a little fight. But I just make sure I get the job done.
It's been a tough time for you. I mean, how dark has it been for you?
Yeah, last year was a bad year. It's quite dark. Yeah, at some points there, I thought maybe I'd never box again, but that's why it's really nice to be back here now and getting this fight. Yeah, getting it back in the ring, and looking forward to what's to come next. Is
this a case of you getting back to doing what you need to do, which is boxing? Obviously, we know what you're all about. Yeah. Amateur, pro. What a great fighter you are. It can be very hard for anyone to get off the right path, if you like. Is that what it is now? Is it a bit of redemption for you now, just getting back?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Last year, was a terrible year. So I didn't, I spent that big phases of time not training much. So not sure if I'd get back in the ring, like I say. So just want to get back in there and get back on track with where I was, and get myself back in the mix, and still look to fucking get back to it.
You get this one out of the way. I mean, we're all looking forward to the big ones with you again. I mean, we've seen, obviously, you've been in the big fights. You've been the likes of Fowler again, which is always going to kind of be mentioned as your past kind of career together, if you like. I mean, what do you want to do the remainder of this year? And again, are the targets still there for you the way they would have been back then?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm trying to say. Get this, make sure I win this fight, and then I'm having another fight in July, and then Eddie said a big one in October, so that's the likes of Fowler or Cheeseman rematch or whoever else maybe, and I'll make sure I'm ready by then as well. So.
A couple of quick fire ones for you now, because when you get your fight out of the way, hopefully you can enjoy the action like the rest of us.
Yeah.
So, a couple of fights I just want to ask. You'll know Marcus Morrison.
Yeah.
Chris Eubank Jr. says he doesn't know too much about him. I know you'll know more about him. How do you see that one going?
I've done a fair bit of sparring with him, Marcus, in the past, and he can whack a fair bit, and I've not seen much of him in a while, but I'm hoping he's in great shape, and I'd love him to go and stick it on Eubank, so just have to see how that one pans out.
And Katie Taylor defending her belts against Natasha Jonas, and again another Northwest fighter that you would have seen around the circuit a lot.
Yeah.
Again, Katie, massive favourite for obvious reasons, but I mean, Natasha's a very live opponent. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Katie Taylor is a beast, but Natasha Jonas is also, top fighter, and she looked good. Was her last fight against Terry Harper? Was that her last fight?
Yeah,
I think so. She looked really good there, and she had fair whack. So you just never know what can happen. Final
one then. These two fellas that we're looking at now behind us.
Yeah.
You call that one for me.
I'm unsure. Depends. Derek Chisora. He always brings it, doesn't he? And Parker's also a top fighter. So I'm gonna have to sit on the fence. So I'm not gonna give you a winner.
Anyway, great to see you back, Scott. Don't worry about that. Great to see you back, and enjoy the fight.
Great stuff. Nice one.